Well, hello horse friends, and welcome to the Imperfect Question. I'm currently walking through Clanibither, or Clanibither, however you pronounce it, village, and heading to a horse auction which is held here once a month. So I'll see you when we get inside.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of way that I got.
So we're here, there's lots around. Got some carts over here, have a look at those. Some quite old-fashioned ones. Wow, they are nice. An old dairy one. I wonder if the horse box is for sale or if you just bought a horse here. Some tack over here, let's go have a quick look. Hello. A fairly nice selection of horse equipment there. I decided just to pop into where the horses are, just to have a quick look at what's going on. And then I came back out again because I had kind of spotted some familiar faces. Look who I found! Have you seen anything nice yet, Glenn?
Yeah, those horse bits that I don't understand a thing about.
Any cobs? The atmosphere inside was actually quite loud as we got going, so I have taken off the background sound, and to be honest I was just chatting mostly away anyway, so not much to see there. I was fairly disappointed with the amount of horses that were there, and to be honest a lot of them weren't really my type of horse that I would like. I like cobs and spotties and things like that. I did come to this auction once before, a long time ago, when just before COVID, and it was really busy. There was a lot of really good quality horses in there, and there was even a mule, and just compared to how that sale was when I went, this was nothing really compared to that at all. But it's still interesting to get out and have a look at all the variety of ponies. This one had its owner with it and had a lovely record of all the achievements, and it's had lots of photos you can see from there of all like pony club activities, jumping and cross country and things like that, and all the breed information on the left. So that was nice little pony to see there. That one got a little bit scared of something, but I'm not sure what it spooked at. And then this one next door really reminded me of the pony from Black Beauty, Merrylegs. And my friend Joe was explaining to me that it actually is the same breed, and I couldn't remember the colour of the horse in the film, but it's the same colour as well. So it was just so similar to that horse. It had a really cheeky little character as well. So I could definitely see it playing that part in the film. Just needs the child to ride it. This was one of the holding areas, and then we were about to head through to where the main auction section was. You can see that big crowd of people. They are all standing around where the main auction was happening. So I decided to head off away from my friends for a bit and go have a look at any ponies that I could find in the other side, the other section. You can see there's some horses here waiting to go into the ring. It's quite a cramped and crowded environment for the horses, but they all seem to cope remarkably well. It really surprised me how well they all seem to be doing. Some were a little bit withdrawn, but I think some have not been handled. So here I found possibly my favourites, some spotties on the left, but they were all foals, and again they're a little bit nervous, but we blame the environment. I think really there's a lot going on, but so cute. Look at the spots. I think they were expected not to get any bigger than 14.2, those ones. And there's quite a few foals around here, and then some cobs as well, but like mini cobs really. Lovely little one here. She had a little foal as well. Some ponies. Nice variety of colour to see anyway. I'm definitely no expert at buying auction horses, so I can't offer you any advice on anything I'm seeing really. I'm just here for the fun of seeing the horses. cute little Shetland and another little cub. A lot of these cubs here today are really tiny. Wasn't many that I would be able to consider if I was trying to buy one. Some more sweet minis. Apart from this one was a young Shire horse pedigree. Lovely. Now I've come round to see the main auction ring from the other side. It's only a small strip up and down. I've just put the sound back on to get more of an idea of the atmosphere. Unfortunately the crowds were so big that I couldn't really hang around and see much at all, so I did come away from that area. Headed back down, another chance to see the spotties again. Like I said, when I came before, these pens had a lot more horses in, and some bigger ones, a good variety as well. It's a really nice place for mini Shetlands actually. They seem to be quite popular for local breeders to bring their mini Shetlands here to be sold. This was the other side room going down. I actually found some donkeys in here, so that was a bit different, really cute. And I really like this cob that's next to it. Obviously I prefer a bit more colour, but it has slightly more size to it. This one was quite withdrawn and just looking away from us. And some coblets, some young cobs on the other side. They were very well behaved. All the cobs are in this room pretty much, but again they're not very big particularly. Some lovely Shetlands here. This lady has some really nice good condition Shetlands. I hope she got a good price for those. I didn't actually manage to stay around to see any of the prices, unfortunately, just because it was so crowded by the main ring. Apart from the foals we saw earlier as well, I didn't really find any more spotties, which was disappointing, but never mind. And apart from Welsh and Cob and some thoroughbred types, I didn't see many other particular breeds. You can see how difficult it is for people to take their horses to and from the ring. I think that was the one that was just in the ring being sold, possibly. So he's just come out. And this curious little one at the end, I think it's a Welsh. I'm not sure. Not all of the pens had any kind of information, but obviously if you pick up the catalogue that would have more information in. I'm not really familiar with the auction experience, so I'm not sure if you can get a catalogue if you're just looking around or not, so I didn't get one. There's that lovely cub again. I do like that one. I think it said its name was Blizzard on that sign there. Would suit it anyway with the colour. A nice coloured horse, a bit taller. Some of them you did see ridden around a little bit, but there wasn't an area to show off the riding. It's just if they were riding inside like that. These ones are waiting to go in the ring. And a lovely big coloured here, but again it was in hand, so I'm not sure. You don't know the experiences they have, whether they're ridden or driven or nothing at all really. This one was obviously feeling a bit overwhelmed with the noise in here, unfortunately, and was just quite quiet. Lovely horses though, all very sweet tempered. I didn't see any of them with a bad temper at all. I do hope they all found lovely homes and they have lovely adventures and a lovely life with their new owners. And this one's obviously just returned from the ring as well. I know it wasn't much, but I hope you enjoyed the look around our local sale. Well gosh, it was so busy in there, wasn't it? I really couldn't hear much at all. So very busy. It didn't really get to see any of the horses going through the auction ring. There were so many people around there. Did spend some time with Glenn and Vicky and Joe and had a look around. Saw some lovely spotties, obviously. I think they were my favourite. And yeah, so an interesting day out. I'll see you again next time, guys. Bye!